Hi guys, this is Axon from African Drum Boys. So I'm with amazing ladies, Hanniz and Sarah. They've hosted like the biggest drum conference in Asia called Global Drum Conference. It was amazing, and I want them just to tell me what really inspired them to enter into the drum industry.
Well, we were actually going into something more space related, like space technology. And then we were studying the market. That was early last year. And it basically led us to the drone industry because we felt that the market wasn't so ready for space tech. And we needed to go a notch down. So the next logical step would be to go into the drone industry, and not the hobbyist side so much, but the commercial side. We saw that Malaysia, we talk a lot about the hobbyist side, and we wanted to see how we could push the industry forward to encourage people to understand that actually drones can be used for business and to increase productivity, to increase the quality of work, consistency, and reduce costs sometimes. So we studied the market early last year to middle of last year, and we said, okay, let's just go ahead. So we had actually about 2 to 3 months to plan everything for the first event in October. So that was like an introductory thing. And we decided, okay, people were interested enough. People were talking about it. The media was starting to catch on to the trend. And we were encouraged to go further. So we decided to have the main installation in March this year, just before COVID-19 outbreak. Yeah. The pandemic really changed a lot of things, but we managed to do our event just before the lockdowns.
That's really amazing. So I've also followed your background. I've seen how you talked about AI too. I've seen your WhatsApp group. You've emphasized on AI. So what do you believe AI will do to the drone industry like in the future? What's the importance of AI?
So the AI makes the drone smart. It helps into accessing data and making sense of data, and then helping you make decisions based on the AI data gathered.
Sarah, I wanted to ask you, so being two ladies and in an industry which is usually male dominated, how do you think women can be active in the drone industry without feeling like, no, it's mainly for guys? Like, I really want to see more women active. So how would you encourage many young girls to come on board and be active in the drone industry?
Okay. Well, I'm Sarah, and just now was Hanniz. I think Hanniz forgot to introduce ourselves.
Sorry.
Because she's too passionate to talk about drones, she forgot to talk about us. So we're from Best Events Productions, and we're a Malaysian company. For women who are interested in drones to explore further, what they can do is they could find which aspect of drone that they like. For example, if they are already interested in photography, then they can look at aerial, using drones for aerial photography. If they like education, then they can look at how to use drones in education. If they like culture, if they like farming or they like plants, then they could explore how to use drones in agriculture. So that's the first step. You don't just dive into drones because drones itself is so big, because drone is a vehicle. There's a lot of aspects to. So the first step of getting interested in drones is to find out which aspect of drones are you interested in. Then it would be much easier for you to learn about it. And there's also some websites that I like to mention that are women-specific, such as Women and Drones. Women and Drone website, the aim is to inspire, encourage, and promote women in drones. So that's a specific women. There's also She Flies. She Flies is an Australia-based program that promotes gender equality in STEM. They also have free drone trainings. So that's not the only resource. Resources online, there's a lot.
Thanks a lot. I'm grateful for everything, and yeah, hope to.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, and for your kind words.